Good morning and welcome to the channel. Um, Many cultures today do not speak about spiritual healing. Um, when you go see a doctor now, they prescribe pills, pills to make you sleep, pills to treat the pain in your foot, a headache pill. The doctors these days do not connect with a person's spirituality. Okay, it's pharmaceutical these days. Whereas when families were together, extended families, grandparents, great grandparents, and we lived in clans, and we had our medicine man and our medicine woman's. We were spiritual in the fact that there was no written word, but if a lightning struck, they had their own interpretations about that. The extended family has been broken down to where it's mum and dad and the children. Okay, grandparents are seen every now and then. It takes a village, it takes a clan, and it takes a tribe to raise a child. Okay, when they say mother, they look at a woman and she's pregnant. She's pregnant with the world. She's pregnant with the world because the child she's going to give birth to is going to have his world, which is separate from mum, dad's world. And you as parents, you prepare your children to go out there into the world and to wear that armor, because mum and dad know that the world is not how it exists within their household, which is loving, which is, a house protects you, your tribe, your clan, your blood protects you. The animal kingdom, there's one animal getting attacked, yeah, the rest comes, okay? So that's the scenario that I'm talking about. Heed spirit, heed spirit. Heed your divine self. Heed your spiritual calling. If you need to pray and say a few words on how you really feel, take the time out and say that. Because whatever you put out into the universe, right, it comes out, it comes back around. It's a slingshot effect, all right? So, there's so much more to reality than what you're seeing, okay? There's so much more. And we need to incorporate spiritual needs of the people, because a lot of these when people react for no reason, sometimes it's looked at as mental illness. But mainstream does not teach about vibrations and auric fields and spirituality, and how children are connected to these, but by the time they finish school and they come out on the other side, their natural born gifts are so dumbed down and is not recognized by society. In fact, society says it's evil to do anything that is contrary to what is in any book, all right? So if you think you're going crazy, you're not. You're not. could be having a spiritual awakening, and you need to reconnect with the Great Spirit, with with Spirit. So when you look at yourself or think about yourself, ask what part of yourself that you're not loving. You can only love you to the way you know how to love you, being kind to yourself, giving yourself a break every now and then. If you have responsibilities, understanding that people rely on you, and you do have responsibilities, and sometimes you give so much you forget about yourself. So you need to consider that. Where are you not loving you? And you are the love you need right now. Spirit is saying that. And the love you long for cannot be discovered outside of yourself until you have allowed it first to open up within you, like a flower that opens, right? And if you're a gardener and you've tended to that flower, and you're waiting for that one time that it opens, and it does, and you get that reward, you get the scent of that flower, you get the beauty of that flower because you put so much time and effort, and the rewards is you looking at that bloom. Okay, so you're like that. Learn to allow yourself to slowly, like the flower opens up slowly. All right, takes time. Can 1 week, 5 days. Okay, some flowers they open up, and by the time the sun comes up, it's dead. Okay, you are what you need right now. Okay, Elohim is saying, the great I am is saying, you are what you need. And often at the peak of emotional time, when you're in that emotion, there is no escape because your emotions are running rampant. Okay, so take the time out to, and you'll be able to touch what it is that is really bothering you. And if you can understand this process and go with this process and know that it is an awakening process within yourself. Okay, going within, allowing the process to happen, then calmer you will be, and give yourself time. Sit with these feelings and heal. Okay, cleansing are guaranteed only when you can sit and allow the process. And again, as I said in the beginning of the read, well, not me, Great Spirit, the Great Land, Elohim. Many cultures or people who treat the ill now, they don't incorporate the spiritual needs of the people. I think this is important. Is the spiritual needs of the people. Okay, and the people are in spiritual crisis, and when they start awakening and start understanding the process, right, they are looked at as being mentally ill, but they're not mentally ill. It's an awakening process um, that not many people can understand. Not many people, okay. And as I said in the previous read, uh, you know, it, you have to find a good healer, okay. And through sitting on your own, and allowing that process through, wisdom is also in reflection, okay, because life can toss us from one event to the next. Sometimes we overlap. We have 5 appointments, in one day, or it's a Saturday and we haven't caught up with so and so, so you're going to catch up with so and then from so and so you're going to go over here, there, and everywhere. Okay, you got things overlapping. This could cause confusion when you allow yourself to be for your body to get so run down. Take time to reflect and seek your answers from within, okay? And the old patterns of doing things, if you find this is not working out, give it up. Release that. Release the old patterns that you're having difficult with because it's not working out anymore. The seasons change. Time comes, time goes. Eh? If you don't acknowledge, you cannot change. Acknowledge first, then change. Because change comes with acknowledgement, and it's time to grow wise. And if things don't appear in the way in which you wanted them to, okay, Spirit is here to remind you that in one way or another, you asked for the experience that you now find yourself in. And just question yourself, ask yourself, be honest, and just say, how is this situation, making me grow? How is this maturing me? This situation that I'm in, because you have a choice. And when you ask for strength, your challenges are going to get bigger and bigger. But remember, God said there is no challenge in which He will not help you through. So if you could go into a challenge knowing that you've done the change, you know the understanding, you'll grow stronger with that. And God's here to help, okay? The Elohim, the great universe, and ancestral knowledge is important here. Ancestral knowledge, okay? And what you think can greatly influence the way you feel. Take notice of your thoughts, okay? If you find that your thoughts going on a negative side, all right, the important thing here is that you're noticing that your thoughts are negative. Pull that back, pull those thoughts back, okay, and redirect them into positivity. This will change your outlook. And don't just think it's good luck or bad luck. All right. This is a belief system that is taught. It's good luck, it's bad luck. And if you think like that, it can influence everything that you do, everything that you feel. So take more notice of your thoughts, okay? And dare to believe, because you're only stopping yourself from yourself by your thoughts, limiting your experience. and get to know yourself. Get to know yourself. Get to know who you are. Understand that you could be maturing, okay, to moving up in understanding of the world around you. The Father will always have and always will guide you. Like that parable of Jesus in the boat with the apostles, and it was a very rough storm, and the apostles became afraid. Jesus slept through it. And they got so afraid, even though they were with the Almighty. They grew afraid that they were gonna die because of they was in a boat out in the middle of the ocean. And they woke him up, and Jesus said, what is wrong with you people? Why you wake me up? And they said, oh Lord, we're so afraid we're gonna die. And Jesus actually got quite cross with them because of their lack of faith. So he called out and calmed the waters, calmed the storm. Okay. And I think this is your message um, from source is saying, you need to, from the Elohim, from the Almighty, you need to have faith and calm the storm, that you will calm the storm. Maybe you can calm the storm with your faith. Thank you for joining me, and have a great, blessed day.